Guys, do subscribe the Gate Hunt and press the bell icon to receive notifications on latest jobs updates, Gate talks and video lectures on Gate and IES.
Hello guys, welcome to the 70th lecture of ICT for GS for IES. So guys, today we will be talking about some trending new technologies which are nowadays in trend. Okay, so in today's lecture we will be talking about trending technologies like Internet of Things, that is IoT, and virtual reality and augmented reality and artificial intelligence. So first of all, let us talk about this IoT, which stands for Internet of Things. So guys, the first definition of IoT says that it is an interconnection of all the surrounding smart devices or things to internet. So the things are interconnected to each other. So whatever the smart devices we have, let us say your mobile, your smart washing machine, your smart AC, etc. If they are interconnected via internet, then we can say it is called an Internet of Things. Moving on, the second definition of this Internet of Things is that it is an internetworking of physical devices. Here, physical devices means your smart computer, your smart mobile, your smart air conditioner, your smart washing machine. So, it is an internetworking of physical devices, vehicles, buildings, and other items which are embedded with electronics, softwares, sensors, and network connectivity that enables these objects to collect and exchange the data. So, among all these smart devices, if I make an internet connectivity, then it is called an Internet of Things. So, for example, the Digital India program, which is launched by Government India, has been launched with a motto to make the country a smart country. So we will see this India program in few minutes. So guys, before going to know how this Internet of Things works, first we have to know some basic terminology related to this Internet of Things. So the first terminology is smart device. So any mechanical or electronic device that can take intelligent decisions on its own is termed as this smart device. Moving on, a sensor is a small chip that senses the surrounding activities. So a sensor senses the surrounding activities based on temperature changes, humidity changes, etc. Moving on, guys, actuator is a small chip that responds to sensed activities. So whenever a device is having a sensor and an actuator, then we can say it is a smart device, and interconnection of all these smart devices or interconnection of all these smart buildings or interconnection of all these smart vehicles can be termed as Internet of Things. So guys, now let's talk that how does this Internet of Things works. So let us assume that this is a smart device X and this represents a smart device Y. Okay, so this smart device X is having sensor and actuator. Moreover, this smart device Y is also having sensor and actuator. So this smart device X and this smart device Y are interconnected here by Wi-Fi. So these two devices can be either interconnected by the wired technology or by wireless technology. So here we have assumed that they have been interconnected by wireless technology, that is by Wi-Fi. So this smart device X is sending some data to this Wi-Fi, and through this Wi-Fi this smart device Y is receiving the data, and according to the received data, this smart device Y, since it is having the actuator, it takes the necessary action. So guys, this is how the Internet of Things works. So guys, if we talk about the advantages related to this Internet of Things, then the first advantage is that communication is possible because interconnection is there. And moving on, the second advantage associated to this Internet of Things is that it provides better quality of life. For example, now there is no need of another person to open the door. Automatically, your smart device can open the door whenever you arrives in front of the door. And moreover, automatically your smart device can lock the door as well. So hence we can say that this Internet of Things provides a better quality of life. Moving on, the other advantages of this IoT are that it is efficient, it saves time, and it saves cost. Guys, the two main disadvantages associated with this Internet of Things are that it has decreased the employment, because before this Internet of Things, one person was getting employment by acting as a security guard at your home. But now, with the invention of this Internet of Things, the smart devices are automatically opening and locking up your door. So now there is no need of any security guard at your home. Moreover, other disadvantage of this Internet of Things is that it raises security issues due to hacking problem. So guys, one example of this IoT, that is Internet of Things, is Digital India program. So it is launched by the government of India, and the main aim of this program is transforming India into digital empowered society and knowledge economy, which means the total country should be a smart country. So guys, based on IoT and Digital India program, two questions have been asked in IES 2017 exam. So we will be discussing about these two questions one by one. So first of all, we have this question which is based on IoT and it came in IES 2017. So guys, the question says consider the following statements regarding Internet of Things. So the statements are: Internet of Things, that is IoT, extends the communication via internet to all the things that surrounds us. Second statement says IoT is M2M communication. Third statement says the major objectives of IoT are the creation of a smart environment or spaces and self-aware things. So the question statement is that which of the above statements are correct? First option is 1 and 3, second one is 2 and 3, third one is 1 and 4, and fourth option is 2 and 4. Okay. So guys, talking about this first statement, as we have studied right now that this Internet of Things is an interconnection of all the surrounding smart devices to the internet. So it says that Internet of Things extends the communication via internet to all the surrounding things that surrounds us. So this statement is the correct one. Guys, moving on, the second statement says that Internet of Things is M2M communication. So here this M2M means mobile to mobile communication. So is IoT only a mobile to mobile communication? No, it is not only M2M communication. It can be any physical device, or it can be any vehicle, or it can be any building communication. So this statement is not true, that IoT is not only mobile to mobile communication. Guys, moving on, the third statement says that the major objective for Internet of Things are the creation of smart environment or spaces and self-aware things. So as we know that the main objective of this IoT is to create smart devices that can make their own decisions in an intelligent manner. So we can say that this third statement is the correct one. Hence, option A is the correct option. Guys, moving on, let's talk about this question which came in IES 2017 and is based on Digital India program. So the question says that the vision of Digital India launched by Government of India is centered on: first statement is digital infrastructure as a utility only to the senior citizens. Second statement is governance and service on demand. Third statement is digital empowerment of every citizen. So the question statement is which of the following statements are correct? So guys, the first option is 1, 2 and 3, second is 1 and 2 only, third is 1 and 3 only, and fourth one is 2 and 3 only. So guys, if we talk about this first statement, it says that the Digital India program is centered on the digital infrastructure as a utility only to senior citizens. So is it true or not? It is wrong. It is wrong because the digital infrastructure is a utility for every citizen of the society. So if everyone is using the digital infrastructure, then only we can say the society is a smart society. So the vision of Digital India launched by Government of India is centered on digital infrastructure as a utility to all sections of society. So this statement 1 is the wrong statement. Guys, moving on, the second statement says that the vision of Digital India launched by Government of India is centered on governance and service on demand, which is a true statement. And the third statement says that it is centered on digital empowerment of every citizen, which is also again a true statement. So guys, from here we can conclude that this option D is the correct option. Guys, till now we have talked about only one new trending technology, that is Internet of Things. So now we will be talking about two more trending technology, that is virtual reality technology and augmented reality technology. So to discuss about these technology, let us discuss the main differences between these two technologies, so that we will be clear about what does this virtual reality technology means, and this what does this augmented reality technology means. So guys, this VR technology stands for virtual reality technology, and this AR technology stands for augmented reality technology. So guys, this virtual reality technology creates an entirely virtual world, whereas this augmented reality technology is a mix of both real and virtual world. Talking about this virtual reality technology, it is hard to distinguish what is real and what is not real in case of this virtual reality technology, whereas in case of augmented reality technology, it can clearly distinguish what is real and what is not real. Guys, moving on, the third point about this virtual reality technology says that it is generally achieved by wearing goggles and helmets, whereas talking about this augmented reality technology, it is generally achieved by holding a smartphone in front of you. So guys, one example of this virtual reality technology can be the 3D theaters. So in 3D theaters, when you go to watch a movie, they gives you some goggles, and after wearing these goggles, you feels every action is taking place in a real manner in front of you. That is, it is hard to determine for you that whether a person is a real physical person like you or a graphic oriented person. Whereas, guys, talking about this augmented reality technology, watching normal movies can be an example. In normal movies, we can use some graphics. Using those graphics, we can feel some virtuality, but that is not 100% virtuality. So, in case of this virtual reality technology, the virtuality is 100%. Whereas, in case of this augmented reality technology, we can simply distinguish between what is real and what is not real. Guys, moving on, let's talk about the third type of latest trending technology, that is artificial intelligence. Okay, so it is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer program. So the latest example of this artificial intelligence is Sophia. So guys, Sophia is the first humanoid robot who has the citizenship of Saudi Arabia. So she is a very intelligent robot and she can think like an intelligent person like you. Guys, moving on, this artificial intelligence is related to the similar task of using computer to understand human intelligence. So being a human being, if you question something from Sophia, then that robot can easily answer that question in an intelligent manner because it is using artificial intelligence. Thus, artificial intelligence is creating intelligent machines who can think like an intelligent human beings. Guys, moving on, the third point about this artificial intelligence says that it is a way of making a computer or a computer controlled robot or a software think intelligently in the similar manner of intelligent humans. Guys, the main goals of this artificial intelligence technology are to create expert systems, that is for medical and engineering purposes, so that they can help in curing of diseases and to make mega structures. And moreover, the second goal of this artificial intelligence is to implement human intelligence in machines. So alright guys, these are the various new technologies as part of ICT.
Guys, do hit the like button and do subscribe the Gate Hunt and press the bell icon to receive notifications on latest jobs updates, Gate talks and video lectures on Gate and IES.